everyone, and welcome to TW. Hi everyone, and welcome to TWF Impact on Axs Tv or Smash on, Inside Farseer. I am Renee Young, here with Lois, and with Aiden English, and today on Impact on Axs Tv or, Smash on Inside Farseer. We're going to see Rhea Ripley take on Angelina Love. And keep in mind, Angelina Love is the TWF Women's Heavyweight Fighter. She's the one who beat Becky Lynch for it many months ago. Well, more like last month. So it wasn't that long ago. Well, I could tell you something right now. Aiden English says, if anyone was needing to be the TWF women's heavyweight fighter, if there are things like that in skilled wrestling, which I don't know if there is or is not, then I can't think of any other woman who is more needing to be the TWF TWF women's heavyweight fighter than her. Lois says, well, I don't rule. At the end of the day, I don't truly know about that at all, Aiden English says. I mean, some folks out there might think Angelina Love or or Angelina Williams, whatever you want to call her. Some folks might think, oh, she's alright. I mean, she did win the IW Women's Heavyweight winnings as many times as Victoria and Mickie James and Madison Rayne and Gail Kim and, whatever. But at the end of the day, I don't think she is that all great. And Aiden English says, so, other words, Renee Young says, you're gonna say shit that Victorous Johnny Varafin, Jesse the Vadi Ventura, Bobby the Brain Heenan, Jerry the King Lawler, Johnny Polo, $1 Million Man Teddy Biasi, James E. Cornette, Paulie Dangerously, John Bradshaw Latefield, and Corey Graves would say. No, I would say things that Don West and Taz and Elijah Burke and Sensei Dutt and Don Covens and Madison Rayne and D'Lo Brown and myself would say, Aiden English says. That's what I would say. So here I am. And it looks like that some woman out there by the name of Rhea Ripley says she wants to face me for my TWF Women's Heavyweight winnings. Now, I know who Rhea Ripley is. She's a former WWE NXT UK Women's Heavyweight Fighter, a former WWE NXT Women's Heavyweight Fighter, and a former Raw Women's Heavyweight Fighter, and a former WWE Women's Team Fighter. So I know all about her. I know how she was on NXT UK and NXT and now Raw. And she wants to go after me. She thinks she's a shit. Hey, I know this shit you did. Breaking up with, having to break up with Nikki Cross, which wasn't really your doing. But what you did to Liz Morgan was your doing. But then again, I did that to Madison Rayne a long time ago, and so-called Val a long time ago, too. I did it to Violet Sky, too, so you're not anything outstanding. So, if you think that you're going to frighten me, then you can think again. Oh, isn't it Angelina Love? But you can't stand up. The last IW jackdawed to ever be brought into the TWF back in 26 between YL, right? Yeah, I am gonna beat you. You've left out how I'm a former TWF women's heavyweight fighter too. You left that out. But at the end of the day, I'm going to beat you. I'm going to do what I did on NXT UK, on NXT on Raw. I'm going to do here. I'm going to become a two-time TWF women's heavyweight fighter. And that's going to be that. You see, I don't know why anyone would pick you to be the TWF women's heavyweight fighter. But I'm here to tell you, I'm going to win it from you. So Madison Rayne, you're nothing else. So Angelina Love, you're nothing outstanding. All right, Rhea Ripley, I think we know where you're coming from. Yeah, you think you're the shit. We know. You think you're a shit because you're in WWE or whatever, and that means everyone in IW and AW and the NWA and MLW, yeah, and OVW, they're all shit on your shoes, right? Well, I don't really care what you think, Gail Kim says. So you want to fight Madison Rayne? You mean my mistake. You want to fight Angelina Love for the TWF Women's Heavyweight winnings? Is that right? Well, here today on Impact or Impact on Axs Tv or Smash on Inside Farseer, we're going to see Angelina Love fight Rhea Ripley for the TWF Women's Heavyweight winnings. Well, we just heard from Gail Kim now. Renee Young says the overseer, the four-sitter of skill dealings, the road follower, and the TWF women's team leader. We just heard from her here, Angelina. We just heard from her, from Gail Kim. Renee Young says, yeah. And we just heard from Klutz. We just saw, and sadly, we just saw Klutz the Fight Lord knock down Madison Rayne. Aiden English says, we also saw that too. Well, this is for the TWF Women's Heavyweight. Hey, don't call him Klutz the Fight Lord. That's not his name. Renee Young says, yeah, don't be calling folks names, because that's not his name. Lois said, what do you call him? You just knocked Angelina Love down by mistake. Well, this is for the TWF Women's Heavyweight winnings. First, she is Angelina Love. First, she is Rhea Ripley. And she is the TWF Women's Heavyweight fighter, Angelina Love. Ding ding, well, forgive us. We had to take a pee and we had to take a shit. And right out the front, Rhea Ripley picking up Angelina Love and body slamming her. Rhea Ripley thinks she's going to do the riptide to Angelina Love here. But Angelina Love picking up Rhea Ripley and body slammed her, Renee Young says. Yeah, I'll give her something, Lois said. Angelina Love she is strong. Even though she's more known for her looks, but she is strong too. Well, I'll tell you one thing, Aiden English says the only thing Angelina Love had going for her during all her runs in TNAW and IW is that her looks. You know, she was the head of the Beautiful Folk, which included Madison Rayne at one time, and also included Scarlett Vile, whatever her name was. But at the end of the day, she ain't going to beat Rhea Ripley. Rhea Ripley got Angelina Love and spine busted her down. Angelina Love in a bind right now with Rhea Ripley. And how do you know that? How you so know that Rhea Ripley is going to beat Angelina Love here today? Renee Young says. How do I know? Aiden English said. I just know she is. Because Rhea Ripley's more stronger than Angelina Love. Well, that might be true. But they always say one thing. It's not the size of the dog in the fight, but the size of the fight in the dog. Elois says. Rhea Ripley took down Angelina Love. Renee Young says. Well, she's got the TWF Women's Heavyweight winnings. What that was all about, I don't know. But and it's done. Angelina Love took down Rhea Ripley. And now for splash on her. We're gonna get the 1, 2, 3. Renee Young says. I hope so. Elois said no. Kick out. Aiden English said 1, 2, 3. Ding ding ding. Here is your winner, and still a TWF Women's Heavyweight Fighter, Angelina Love. Angelina Love. Oh! Rhea Ripley just gave her the riptide after the match was over. But she is not the TWF Women's Heavyweight Fighter. But at the end of the day, Rhea Ripley has become nothing more than a creep, a bully, and a heel, Renee Young says. Well, Aiden English said, I love bullies. I love creeps and I love heels. Yeah, I guess you do, Elois said. It makes your day because you spent most of all of your run in WWE and XP and FCW and WWE as a bully, creep, and a heel, Elois says. Well, Jim Ross now is going to be talking with Rhea Ripley now. Alright. Thank you, Renee Young. I'm going to be talking with Rhea Ripley now. Alright, Rhea Ripley. Things didn't quite go the way you want them to go. You didn't win the TWF Women's Heavyweight winnings here today on Impact, or Impact on Axs Tv, or Smash on Inside Farseer. Yeah, a long name for a show that's been running for years. Okay, I don't know. I'm the strongest of all the TWF all the women wrestlers or overstars or whatever you want to call them. You know what? Angelina Love got lucky. That's all it was. She got lucky. But everyone's luck runs out. Just like you got lucky all those years, Jim Ross, and somehow you became one of the most beloved all play-by-play callers. But I tell you one thing, everyone's luck runs out. And sooner or later, I will be the TWF Women's Heavyweight Fighter again. And then, everyone will give me the love. Everyone will give me the onlook. Everyone will give me the care that I so need. Well, Rhea Ripley, to get onlook, you gotta give onlook. And you stopped caring what others thought of you a long time ago after what you did to Liz Morgan. Yeah, thank God Liz Morgan isn't in a TWF. Thank God I don't have folks like Liz Morgan pulling me down. And thank God that, of that. But I'll tell you one thing. Angelina Love got lucky. The former IW women's heavyweight fighter got lucky. And there's no way she could have been, no way, she got lucky. Because no way any IW women's wrestler could ever beat a WWE women's wrestler, or Overstar, whatever you want to call them. Well, that was my talk with Rhea Ripley. Back to you, Renee Young. Well, thank you, Jim Ross, for talking with Rhea Ripley here on Impact, or Impact on Axs Tv, or Smash on Inside Farseer. It looks like it is all the time we got here for Impact on Axs Tv, or Impact, or Smash Inside Farseer. I am Renee Young, Free Lois, and Aiden English. We hope you like Impact on Axs Tv, or Smash and Inside Farseer, and we'll see you tomorrow for Friday Night SmackDown.